Hey guys, Joe here with another episode of Chemical Guys Detail Garage. Today we got this Nissan Rogue in the shop, and it's not an off-road truck, it's not a lifted truck, but we are going to be addressing the wheel liners and the undercarriage of this vehicle. Why? Because the plastics are faded, they're stained, they're dry, and they look nasty. We're gonna show you guys how to clean, condition, and protect your undercarriage to not get damaged and to keep it looking as nice and black as possible. We're going to be focusing on the undercarriage of this vehicle today because we want to go ahead and clean it up. I don't know if you guys can see on camera. It's pretty filthy. In some areas, it's stained with oil and grime and, just things that you drive, in your city, your everyday commute. So we're going to show you guys how to clean it, condition it, and protect it while using two products. One of them is going to be Nonsense, which is our all-purpose cleaner. I love this product especially because it's all-purpose. So you can use it for undercarriage for cleaning, engine bay, tire degreasing, interior. So we're gonna be using this as our choice cleaner to clean this undercarriage, to prep it. Then, once we clean it with Nonsense, we're gonna go ahead and apply a coat of Barebones. Barebones is an oil-based dressing which pretty much revives, enhances, and protects the plastics and any undercarriage components such as, suspension, metal frames, and so forth. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to apply this once we're done cleaning with Nonsense to make sure that the plastics and everything else under the undercarriage is nice, shiny, and protected. So first, we're gonna be using our Nonsense, and we're gonna be using it with our flag tip brush. The reason I'm using this brush is because I want to make sure that I get into every single groove, and I want to make sure I want to get the pores of the plastic and any kind of cracks so that we make sure that we clean it fully. So first, we're going to go ahead and spray the Nonsense on the brush. I like to pre-saturate the brush just because I feel like it gives me a little bit of a better foaming action, which is what you want to look for to kind of emulsify that dirt and grime to make your life easier to clean this undercarriage. So I'll flip this like this so you guys can see. I'll spray the undercarriage. And just like that, I'll set it down, and then we'll go ahead and agitate it with the brush. And it's gonna be kind of finicky to kind of get into this area just because it is kind of a tight area because of the wheel. But we're gonna do our best to go ahead and clean this up, scrub it down, and get in between all the cracks. I'm not sure if you guys can catch that on camera, but there's a lot of cracks and bolts and, push pins that hold this fender liner in place. So now that we've scrubbed that area, you'll see the brush is nice and black. My hand is black as well. We'll put that down. And what I also like to do is I'll grab a black workhorse towel. And just for lubrication purposes, I like to spray the towel with Nonsense just a little bit, just so that when I do go for the wipe, it's a lot easier to wipe off. And just like that, we'll get in there nicely. Get rid of all that grime that's left over. And in a usual case, I would usually, do this before I start cleaning my vehicle. So, we always recommend starting with the dirtiest parts first, your wheels, for example, and the undercarriage. So the reason I'm not rinsing it off is for just, demonstration purposes, just showing you guys how to do it by hand. If this is the only thing you want to do, just make sure with the dry side of the towel, pick up any excess product and grime. And you'll see it still looks stained, it still looks nasty. It doesn't look nice at all, though we do have a clean surface. So now, I'm gonna be using Barebones, which like I said, is a protectant. The way I like using this one is you wanna spray it directly onto an applicator and pretty much work it in. You don't wanna go excess with it, you don't wanna have excess product because it's not gonna look nice, it's gonna look all droopy and that doesn't look nice at all. So we'll get our Barebones, spray it on our applicator, and I do about 4 sprays, and then we go in and simply apply it to the surface. Make sure to get it all over the plastics so that you get that protection on all the pieces on your undercarriage. And it's okay if you have to spray a little bit more if your undercarriage is like very, very dry and damaged. I might actually just give it one more light spray just because I was still kind of getting a little dry look. You're gonna have like little grooves that you kind of have to bend your microfiber applicator into. It's perfectly fine. Just make sure you get in there so that in the future it makes your life so much easier to just simply maintain it. And you know, it's all the details. That's what matters, right? So now that we're done fully working that in, you'll see right off the bat, the plastic looks much more rich, much more black, looks much more conditioned. So what that's gonna mean for you, yes, it looks nice, but it's also protected. So if you live in an area where you get a lot of salt, road, grime, your plastics are gonna be protected so that they don't get dried out, faded, white, chalky, which, you know, doesn't look nice on any vehicle, especially if you have like an off-road truck, you know, where you see a lot of this undercarriage components. So just like that, very easily, effectively, we've cleaned the undercarriage, we've protected it, and now it looks shiny again. So now that we're done, or should I say done with this section, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of the vehicle off camera. If you guys like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you aren't already, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to comment down below what you guys wanna see next time here on the Chemical Guys Detail Garage. My name is Joey, and we'll see you guys next time on the Chemical Guys Detail Garage.